that one Saturday night or Friday night or whatever, you come home at 2, 3 in the morning, etc. That's up to you. But the point is, the rest of the nights, try to respect circadian rhythms. It changes everything. I hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about sleep. We all know sleep is a powerful medicine. We know sleep is linked with everything from inflammation to a better immune system, better hormonal balance, hair, skin, longevity, muscle recovery. I mean, that's the reason why we need to sleep, because all the magical work happens while we sleep. But hey, let's be practical. Sometimes we cannot get those 8 hours of sleep. Some of us struggle with 7, some of us struggle with 6. What then can we improve on if this is our problem? I want to teach you today about sleep consistency. Sleep consistency means setting a bedtime and a wake-up time. And no matter what, you go to bed at that time and you wake up at that time. This works on a simple principle of circadian medicine and circadian rhythm. You see, the human body loves to adapt to rhythms. So if it knows that Luke sleeps at 9:30 and wakes up by 5:30 continuously, the same way your body knows that, hey, Luke eats lunch at this time, Mary has dinner at this time, John has breakfast at this time. The body loves rhythms. It works within rhythms. So now, okay, maybe you have a teenager who sleeps at 1 a.m. every morning. Your teenager can improve and get the benefits of sleep if he or she makes it that time, 1 a.m., and then you get your 7 or 8 hours of sleep. For you, if it's 11, then set it at 11. But what the body doesn't like is confusion. You sleep one day at 10 o'clock, the next day at 1 a.m., one day at midnight, one day at 9 p.m. The body doesn't like that. It's like intermittent fasting. It works well with set windows. You don't fast one day at 10 o'clock, start your fast at 10, the next day at midnight, the next day at 8. The body loves rhythms. So this is something all of us can easily do, at least Sunday night to Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm being practical over here. That one Saturday night or Friday night or whatever, you come home at 2, 3 in the morning, etc. That's up to you. But the point is, the rest of the nights, try to respect circadian rhythms. It changes everything. I've been seeing this over the last couple of months and years. Some people just, life won't allow them to get more than 6 to 7 hours of sleep. But we improve their sleep consistency, which means they adhere to the going to bed time and the wake up time. And everything changes. They start to feel more energetic. Cravings are lesser in the morning. Fasting blood sugar levels are more in place in the morning. So if we can't get our hours of sleep, we can focus on sleep consistency. Something else that we can focus on are the depth of our sleep. I know people who sleep for 6 hours with such deep sleep. Their slow wave sleep, their restorative sleep is higher than people who sleep for 8 hours. And that's enough for them. I know people who sleep for 8 hours but disturbed sleep. And you look at their sleep data, their slow wave sleep, their restorative sleep, their REMs and their non-REM cycles, it's all over the place. So deep sleep, the deeper we sleep, it's true that we need lesser sleep. Because in that deep sleep, our body finishes all its functions of recovery, hormonal balance, detoxification, and everything else. Now the ideal, because if we say 6, you have to understand, I would aim for 7.5, because there's a certain amount of time that you take to fall asleep. So you want to take in all of these wake events in the night that come true. So yes, I would still keep an average of about 8 hours of sleep, and hopefully out of that, 7 hours is going to be amazing sleep. So all of us can now start to work on sleep consistency. It's okay if you can't get your number of hours of sleep, try. You still want to get that. But in the meantime, what is in your control? Set your bedtime. Even if it's going to be midnight. Yes, it's common sense that the hours before midnight is when you should sleep. If you can, if your job allows you to do that, because that's a whole day cycle. You don't want to be sleeping the next day. If you're sleeping at 1 a.m., and let's say you wake up at 8 a.m. today, but you're sleeping at 1 a.m., you're actually sleeping tomorrow. Now, I understand this may be the case for pilots, cabin crew, a lot of people who work shifts and stuff like that, but that's how they need to flip their sleep cycle over and try to make the best out of it. For everyone else, if it's 10, it's 10. If it's 11, it's 11. No pressure. You can slowly try to bring it down. But the point is, sleep consistency is a powerful marker for your overall sleep. Okay? Align it. Create your own circadian rhythms. Try to get to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time at least 5 or 6 out of 7 days. Try to have your meal times fixed. When do you start fasting? If you fast. When do you break your fast? What time is your lunch? What time is your dinner? Your body loves rhythms. Because the more you adapt to these rhythms, you find that your portion control gets better, your cravings reduce, your energy levels get better, everything changes when you have the right environment within you. I hope all of you have a great night of sleep today, and I will see you tomorrow.